What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too gold. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a rivalry matchup in the NFC South between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Young Kwanku has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Now is Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, put some heat on this. Big game downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing out to the left, Cup. Gets it to the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Nixon now to return it. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Hut.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Running behind center with Wright. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on. Set.
He's off again. Reaches the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's a give inside to right. And it's going to be 4th down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker.
Take him down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. After the penalty, offense staying out to try 4th down.
Set, hut, set.
Quick throw right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints break the tie here in the first. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. So we get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
Down. 10 black. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On the set.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set. Set, hut.
He's sending out wide to Samuel. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And some solid running here as he gets some 8 yards there into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. That's completed out to the right. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here following the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Dropping back to throw. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
They'll throw on 1st. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry-up here. First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 3-yard line.
Benson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Smith rest. Here we go.
This is Wright running left. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Switch, ready.
On second down, it's Etienne. Across the 45 and still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Saints 48. Falcons 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He finds a man, that's caught. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Falcons with some work to do, trailing in this game. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Man in motion here. To throw here on first down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. We're going to run the draw here with Benson. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Man in motion, headed right. Here's second and 2. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. They look to throw on 4th down. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 seconds.
The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 21.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Nixon on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. It's not the night.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Set. Strikers. 3. Set.
First down. Young. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
One last play before the break.
22 meters. Down. Spike 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Here's a screen to Benson. It's a small gain up to the 38. Delonte Taylor making the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Benson now from the gun. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They motion a receiver left. 2nd and 13. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Getting out to his left. Completed to his running back. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons tie us up 28-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
ETN again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Trouble, 30. Hut.
Now a run with right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and
1. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. They throw it out quick to the left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards, sets up 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Hut.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
60 red.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Ready. 33, yellow, ready.
4th down, Young. That one connects. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Brought in right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 15. And the Falcon first down.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 yards. First down, Falcons.
They go play action on first. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. It is caught left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Atlanta.
They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
They bring Higgins in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Nixon now to return it. Making some progress here.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Slide, 97.
Shotgun snap now to Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set, ready, cut.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Ready. 33, yellow.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Will wind up and heft it deep right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the set. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
They run it from the gun with Wright. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints down by 7.
ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. Watch out now. Go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Set.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's cut. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Jalen Walker. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
49. Saints 35.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Ready. Ready.
On his own read, here's Wright. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Young working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 50. Green. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds a man, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Green jacket. Down. Drill, 10 black. Yellow, zoom. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow, 43. Blaster, 6. Spike, white. Blue striker. 5.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 42.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
They're going to pass it here. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2.
The Falcons will
He's throwing for it. He has it. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead.
Youngwei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Nixon now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over their own 24-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Red.
Right, running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
You ain't never been escaped.